45 degree, okay, and then you start performing percussion. Okay. So like when you do percussion, like like you have to give, you should not continuously perform it for 10 to 15 minutes. What you do, you tap it for 5 minutes and you then give rest. Not rest actually. You have to allow the patient to cough or huff. You have to have a sputum readily available. When you cough, then give it, and then he will spit it, you collect it, and then. Okay. So at least 3 or 4 times you need to allow the patient to cough or huff to remove the secretions out. Okay. So this is for?
This is for posterior segment, upper lobe.
Posterior segment, upper lobe. Okay. Right side. Okay.
Right side and left side.
Okay. Left side, there is a different position. Okay, not same. Okay, lie on the left side. Okay, so now I'm going to perform left side, okay, on the upper lobe, posterior. Okay, you can say apico-posterior or posterior. Okay.
Right side,
Right side.
So I should go there.
No, it's okay. See, this is left side.
How is it performed? Should be
Yeah. So that is okay. Okay. Now, what is the position? Like the position is not same like posterior segment of right lung. Okay. So this has to be, your head has to be, your chest has to be raised 30 centimeters. Okay. If you want to say it in inches, 12 inches around. Okay. So how you do that? You keep 3 or 4 pillows. Okay. So that may approximately you raise it to 30 centimeters. Okay. And then, so I'm saying you're getting it right. Since we have deficiency of pillows, then I could not perform it. Okay. How you can perform it? See, is there another pillow? After this, we can keep it there. See, take 1 or 2 pillows. I can keep this pillow down. Get it. Oh, this is also fine. Okay, anything is good. Okay, so that's it. Okay, and get it. Okay, how you can do that? You have to perform it gradually. Okay, so that it will not be difficult for the patient to lie. Okay, you have to form like a step. Okay, now we go for it. So, and you keep 1 pillow. So between the hands, okay, and then again the same way, the patient will tilt 45 degrees, okay. Okay, he can tilt 45 degrees, and then you will start performing on the posterior segment of the lobe. Okay, you're getting it? So you will make the pillow, you will use the pillows to raise the head end to 30 centimeters, okay. So how you will arrange it? You can keep 3 pillows here, and you keep one more pillow, so we form a step so that the patient can lie on that. You keep 1 more pillow over the chest, and you make till the patient 45 degree, and then you start doing it.
This is the left posterior segment.
Left posterior segment, yes. So you're getting it? Clear?
What do you think about this position? Is it okay?
This is for children. But it's okay, but this, I think this is even better position.
Yeah, I thought.
Okay, that's even better position. Like, if you want the diagram, I will give it to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're getting this position? As an alternative position, like, if the patient could not able to lie like this, you can perform that also. But which will be comfortable to the patient? This will be this one.
Yeah.
You can keep the pillows there. I think if some patient comes. We will adjust with this one. If the patient comes. Okay, and now we have finished with posterior segment. Upper lobe we have finished, okay? Right?
Yes.
We have finished with upper lobe, right?
Apical segment.
So apical, what is the position? You will go for sitting right up, or else you can say semi-folded position. Use pillows for the proper support, and then you stand behind. You go for tapping above the clavicle. Okay, do percussion above the clavicle. Okay, you should have a sputum mug available at your sides. Like if at each interval you will ask the patient to go for coughing and huffing, cough and huff. Okay, so like to remove the secretions. Okay. And then for anterior segment, you make the patient in supine lying, give one pillow under the head and one pillow under the knee joint. Okay. So then you start performing over the anterior segments. So for both anterior segment, it is the same position. Okay. And next is like you will perform it for posterior segment. On the right side, you will make the patient left side lying, and then you tilt the patient to 45 degree, and then you start performing. And for the posterior segment left side, you will make the patient right side lying, and then you elevate the head, elevate the chest to 30 centimeter, and then you tilt the patient to 45 degree, you just tap it over the posterior segment. Okay, so this is for posterior segment.
That's why you didn't do that for the...
No, actually the position is like this. The segment, like that is a long segment. Okay, that apical and posterior, on the left side it is a long segment. Okay, so
Yes.
it needs, kind of elevation. The orientation when you compare right and left side is entirely different. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
it
sure.
needs this position. So see, if you position, you have to position in such a way that if you do something, the gravity should assist the movement towards the central lines. So this is the position for the posterior segment, will assist properly to take the secretion from the segment to the central lines. That is why. Okay, so the position will be like this, so that if you position like this, then that will take. Actually, we are expecting the gravity to take up the secretions. That is what, right? Doing percussion, so give, kind of vibration is exerted over the segment. That vibration, that makes the the sputum moves. Okay, so that you are allowing like this, so that it will fall easily from high position to the low position. That's gravity.
How long the percussion?
10 to 15 minutes each segment.
For 10 minutes.
You can leave a gap. That's why I told at the maximum of 3 segments you can perform in a session. You should not go more than 3 segments. That's what I told you, right? Did I tell you?
Yes.
Yeah. So how you find out? That's what I told you. Whichever you have to start from the segment which has more secretions, and then you come to the secretions which is which is having less quantity. So this is all finished. Okay. And next is we'll see medial lobe, and then we'll stop. Okay. For medial lobe. Okay. So medial lobe you can have inferior lingular and superior lingular for the left side, and then medial and lateral for the right side. Okay. So what position we will do it?
Side line.
Prone.
For middle lobe.
Prone line.
What you say? See, in supine lying.
Supine.
Okay, so in the back, so the patient will lie on his back. Okay. Now, okay, you can keep the same way. One below. So what you can do is, instead of keeping the pillow here, okay, so what you can do is, so after making the patient lie in supine, you have to raise him to the opposite side quarter. Like for example, how many degree available from here if the patient go to complete side lying?
5 degrees.
See, patient is like this. If you want to go to complete side line,
90.
90 degree. So you have to tilt the patient quarter of 90 degree. So quarter of 90 degrees how much? It's around 23 something like that. Okay. So what you can do is you just tilt the patient. You can keep the pillow like this. Okay. So the patient will be maintained in the particular position which you try to. Okay. So now we have put like this. Now what you have to do? You have to little. Are you comfortable? Yes. So if the patient is not comfortable, you can keep a pillow under his legs also, no problem. So you have to, our workers, our job is to make sure that the patient is comfortable. Okay. So this, you understand this question? You make the patient in supine lying and you tilt him 1/4 to the opposite side. I mean, if you are doing it for the right side, and then you have to go towards left side. Okay. So now it is done. Okay. So now, because you know, where is the medial and lateral segment? It is somewhere over here, right? You agree with it? Medial lateral segment is somewhere over here, right? Now the question is over. Now what you have to do, now so if you do like this, the secretions will not go because it is flat. What you have to do, you have to elevate the foot 30 centimeters. 36. No, 36 centimeters. Okay. So how much you will raise the foot end?
We'll raise both foot.
Total, I'm saying like this, no? You have to raise it to 36 centimeters. I think it is not available, no, to raise the foot end. I think it's not available. Okay. So see, so now, so we have positioned the patient. You getting this position?
Yes.
You have any doubt with this position? No. Now the patient is lying like this, okay, straight. What you do, I'm going to now elevate the foot end to 36 centimeters. Okay, 36 centimeters.
You mean like this?
Ah, yes. 36 centimeters.
9.
Yeah. So we will elevate
So the
totally.
legs should be like this.
No. Don't need to do anything. Now positioning is done.
Yes,
I
yes,
will
yes,
do.
I
Now
know.
you're lying like this, right?
The
I will
bed should be
yeah, bed should be tilted. I mean,
Yes.
I will do it. Yeah, as you said. So if your head will go down like this. Okay, 36 centimeters. You're getting it? For it is same for both medial and lateral segments. Okay. So see what you do, like you know, you have to do it like this. So you have to support your hand on the side so that this is free to go forward. So you have to tilt the head to the opposite side. Even if the patient wants to cough, he can cough. Like that. Okay, so your performance will be medial and lateral. Okay. So now you're clear with this question? So since we don't have, you know, we cannot able to raise the foot and I'm not lifting it. Okay, 36 centimeters. Okay. And for inferior lingular and superior lingular, same position on the opposite side. Okay. So now the patient is tilted to left side, right? And if you want to do it for left side, so on the opposite way, make the patient in supine lying. Okay. And then you tilt the patient towards the right side, 1/4. Okay, and then keep the pillow, and then one more pillow you can keep it. Again, you can do the same thing. Okay, so you raise the foot end to 36 centimeters.
This is for
Lingular, superior lingular as well as for inferior lingular. So both it is same. Okay, any questions? So we will see remaining thing. It will be more confusing for you. Okay, go through these positions at home again, and coming next week we will revise it and then we will see the new.